Vikram and Vitala, the prince, and the Gandharvas. One dark night, King Vikramaditya, brave and wise, once again climbed the ancient tree where the clever ghost Vitala hung upside down. As soon as Vikram pulled Vitala down and began walking silently through the forest, the ghost began his tale. Once upon a time, Vitala began, in the kingdom of Kanchanpur there lived a young prince named Devendra. He was handsome, courageous, and skilled in music. Every morning he would play his veena so beautifully that even birds stopped singing to listen. One day, while he played near a quiet lake, a sweet and unseen voice joined his melody. The prince looked around, but no one was there. He played again, and again the voice echoed. It was so heavenly that tears filled his eyes. That night, in his dream, a shining being appeared and said, "Prince Devendra, I am Chitrangika, a Gandharva maiden. Your music reached our skies. I wish to see you once more." The next evening, when the prince returned to the lake, Chitrangika appeared, her form glowing like moonlight. They met often after that, singing together until sunrise. Soon, they fell deeply in love. But Gandharvas were forbidden to live among humans. When the Gandharva king discovered Chitrangika's secret meetings, he became furious. "You have broken our laws. You will forget him forever," he thundered, and cast a spell on her. The next day, when Devendra came to the lake, Chitrangika did not appear. He played his veena again and again, but only silence answered. Heartbroken, the prince gave up food and joy. Seeing his sorrow, the Gandharva king finally appeared before him. "O mortal prince," he said, "your love was true. Tell me, if I let her go, she will lose her immortality and live as a human. Would you still marry her, knowing she will grow old and die like you? Or will you let her remain an immortal being, forever happy in the heavens, but without you?" The prince bowed his head and thought deeply. After a long silence, he said, "Let her remain in heaven, O king. True love is not possession. It is wishing for the other's happiness, even if it breaks your heart." Hearing this, the Gandharva king smiled. "You have understood love's pure meaning," he said, lifting the curse. Chitrangika was restored to her full glory, and by the Gandharva king's blessing, both she and the prince were allowed to meet every spring night at the lake, where mortal and divine worlds touched. Vitala paused and asked, "Now, O King Vikram, tell me, did the prince make the right choice? Should he have chosen love on earth or sacrifice for her happiness?" King Vikram replied, "He chose rightly. Selfless love is greater than desire. A heart that can give without expecting anything in return is divine." Vitala laughed, pleased. "Wise as ever, O king. But since you have spoken, I must fly back to my tree." And before Vikram could grab him, the ghost disappeared into the night once again. Moral: true love is not about holding on, but about letting go for the other's happiness.